Hello and welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters, where today we are going to explore whether Merlin is worth visiting to. For example, Merlin Entertainments, they own different attractions in the UK, such as Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Sea Life Centres, well, some of them at least, and even dungeons. So I'm going to explore whether they are worth visiting this year in terms of like their Halloween events or October, or are they just crumbling and failing and hopefully anyways, so starting off with Blackpool. So, as we know, or some of you guys may or may not know, Blackpool Tower, the Blackpool Circus, Blackpool Sea Life, Madden Tussauds Blackpool, the Blackpool Dungeon, the Ballroom, Peter Rabbit, the Gruffalo Clubhouse thing, all of those 8 attractions are no longer under Merlin jurisdiction. Oh, and the circus, of course. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned circus, but well, all those are no longer under Merlin jurisdiction. Well, all Merlin annual pass holders who have renewed their annual pass from, I'm pretty sure it's from the July 31st. Maybe some of you can correct me, but before July 31st, if you've renewed it before July 31st, that means you're allowed access to all these attractions from the Merlin Pass until 31st of December this year, so 2025.
I'm still standing after all this time.
Right, thanks, Alex. Sorry.
I'm still standing.
There you go, Alex. I am very sorry about this, guys. Here.
Standing. Yeah.
Okay, go away. I'll get it to the copyright. I'm not into... Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I was basically saying that Merlin is no longer owning any of these attractions. That's because Blackpool Towers... I think it's called the Blackpool Tourism Limited, as it says down here. Blackpool Tourism Limited have basically come over and went, right, so due to the fact that the availability for half of these attractions are very poor and shockingly badly run by Merlin, they've basically gone, right, I want to take it back over. Now, Blackpool Tourism Limited is run by the council. Now, the council of Blackpool, they also do stuff like the illuminations and, you know, run the trams and other things. Well, don't run the trams, but they fund them and keep them going and everything. Anyways, so I think it's a very, very good opportunity, and I think I've spoken to you guys about this before, but I think it's a really good opportunity that we do have Blackpool Tourism Limited come in and Merlin taken out of the equation, because I can tell you the availability of some of the attractions there, such as the tower's a huge one, hasn't been very good, especially when it came to the fact that I've been to Blackpool so many more times since 2016, and the last time I ever went up to the Blackpool Tower was 2016, which was pretty bad. So yeah, I'd say there's no high hopes in Merlin running any of these attractions anymore. However, it would be very, very funny to see how a council is going to arrange wax figures, and you know how they're going to arrange to basically ask these celebrities to come in and get their wax sculpture. I'm not quite sure how that's going to happen, especially in Madden Tussauds. And it'll be very cool to see how they're going to pay the actors for the dungeons and the circus and other things. It'll be really cool to see how it works, but you know, at the moment. So that's why this sort of website is still seen as what we see on other Merlin attractions, because technically it's still run by Merlin at the moment till the 31st of December. Then everything gets took down and it gets all different. Right, anyways, in other news, we also have Legoland. Now, Legoland, for some strange reason, haven't even been advertising a single thing about their Brick or Treat event. Why is that? Like, I would have thought they would have went, Brick or Treat's on their way. No, you know what they actually advertise? I'll tell you right now. Are you actually joking me? Are you joking me? Right, so it might be summer, but the most bricktastic Christmas is just around the corner. Okay, so yeah, let's just completely wipe out Brick or Treat and let's go for bricktastic, the bricktastic Christmas. What? I'm sorry. However, I did go into their website and they have still listed the fact that they're going to have Brick or Treat this year. I'm yet to see them advertise that. But another good thing which we've seen back at... Legoland is the Entertainment's Duke Detain. Does it Duke Detain? Yeah, Duke Detain and his stunt show. Basically, it's a Lego City stunt show in the area of Heart Lake City, That lake there, the pirate lake. It used to be a pirate show, stunt show. However, what Merlin did is they came along and they went, right, I'm selling you guys off. That's basically what they did. They basically just made everyone redundant who was in their entertainments team. Don't even know why Merlin's called Merlin Entertainments anymore. But yeah, basically we've got stunt shows back, but this time it isn't run by Merlin. It's run by a group called RWS, which basically do different They basically train these actors to basically do different entertainments in different parks. So for example, we've got Six Flags. I'm pretty sure they do Cedar Point, but now they do Merlin. That is just another way which Merlin's going money, 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 because that's all they ever think about. Yet to see a day where they don't think about that. I mean, look at the food prices, guys. Oh, yeah, alone. Actually, to be fair, getting into the park's fine. The food prices are a little bit steep, especially when they're putting like juniors at Alton Towers. Like, what are you on about? Pizza and pasta is like £12 for juniors. Anyways, I think it's £16 now. God knows, I've lost count. But yeah, it's really good to see we've got actors back at all these theme parks. However, the only two theme parks we haven't seen actors back at is Fort Park and Alton Towers. However, I say that right now, Fort Park did have actors in The Walking Dead, which is a very good thing. Like when I came off The Walking Dead, they had actors, which is a very, very good thing to see and hear. Because, you know, it kind of says it on the board. Like when you look at the queue times, it goes, there may be live actors in here. But then, you know, there wasn't, and we literally saw that all last year. This year, we have actually got live actors back, which is quite good to see, and especially it's in a dark roller coaster ride theme area. So yeah, now we've got that all covered, Legoland's all done, we again go on to Alton Towers. So today is Rad National Roller Coaster Day, and we were suspecting something huge from this. However, I don't think we were. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Okay, so that is today. So 16th of the 8th, 2025. Now let's break this down, shall we? Because I feel like breaking it down is quite good. So firstly, it starts off with Nemesis. Now I swear to God, they're all over Nemesis. Like the whole entire area is just getting reconstructed. We've had Nemesis Reborn come along. We've had the closing of Nemesis. The storyline's been a little bit dragged on now, but I cannot wait to see something like Galactica get rethemed. But yeah, we've got also Totsukato, we've got the Bunker 94. We've had Blade removed. We've got Nemesis Subterra, not to forget that, of course. So yeah, anyways. So, those AirPods there are belonging to Percy, and if you were if you followed the Nemesis storyline, you would realise that Percy was a security guard, and basically his headphones got took off him when he was on night shift. So, I don't know where Percy's gone, but he was part of the Phalanx team, he was part of the security. The Phalanx aren't telling me where he is. Basically people are saying that he's in Ibiza. I can't tell you where he is. But I'm yet to know what's happening with these headphones, or is Percy ever gonna come back? We don't know. So that's why basically we have headphones on the floor. So yeah, again, so many people thought that we're gonna have on-ride audio. I was saying a different thing. I was going, no, we're not, because if we're gonna have on-ride audio, and this is what someone else said to me, they went, well, we've got to close the ride for a very long time, and then also, to have on-ride audio was pretty useless because what are you going to put on on-ride audio? Oh, the Nemesis soundtrack, which you hear constantly in the queue line. Sit back, it's fight time. She picks up the headphones and she puts them in. That's practically it. Right. So then today, National Roller Coaster Day, 16th of the 8th, and then we get more of an insight into what this is. And yeah, again, it's sort of the same thing which I do every single year. Oh, I wish I could change my screen that way. You guys could probably do that. So we've got Nemesis. Wait, no. I think I can change my screen that way. Let me see if I can do it. No, that ain't gonna happen. How to change rotation of screen. What do I do? What is that? A keyboard shortcut? I want to know a keyboard shortcut. Keyboard. It probably isn't. Control Alt. Oh, okay. So it's Control. Doesn't work. Why isn't it working? Oh. No, it doesn't work. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyways, going back over to this. I'm very sorry. So basically, that's literally it. I know exactly what I'm getting on wide audio because unfortunately Merlin's in huge debt. They won't admit it, but there's signs, big signs, huge signs, massive signs. Anyways, so let's break this down a little bit, shall we? Because you know I'm a theme park enthusiast. What do? I break stuff down. Starting off with the fact that you have to turn the screen. I'm very sorry about the fact you have to turn the screen. I'm really sorry about that, but I'm just going to analyse it as it is. So you've got this woman walking up to Nemesis, you know. This is the exact same spot where Percy was. Got Nemesis on camera, you know, at 00024 seconds. So that means at like midnight on the 16th of the 8th, 2025. So this guy is like a phalanx. No, I think it's a phalanx guy. I'm not sure. So he's got a water bottle. He turns on all the lights. Right, we've got this, and it says Percy with an X. That means is Percy still there? Is Percy gone completely? He's just no longer a person? I don't know. He's eating something. Operating Nemesis, which is quite good. Okay, this is the woman's side. This is the woman who basically comes up to Nemesis and stays awake. They are Percy's AirPods, as we know. Because Percy gets eaten by Nemesis, well, that's what we think. What I think. Percy's no longer here. So all we hear is heartbeats, because that's what Nemesis has in the queue line. It's like dun 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 dun. And then we've got her riding the roller coaster. Not much extreme stuff. Tapping the microphone, just like come down the face. But then that's John Wardley right there. So that's the guy who actually created. I've met this guy. That is the guy who created Nemesis Reborn. And then John Wardley, who basically created the original Nemesis, which is quite good. She takes out the headphones. I don't even know why she had them in. She's not allowed them in, but sure. What is Alton Towers trying to teach people? Yes, has headphones in rides, guys. You know, but totally not going to fall out. Basically, she's in the position of Nemesis. No, of Percy. You know, when you saw the storyline of Percy, you would know that like the advertisement of Percy and Nemesis, the original, like, you know, the elements. So then she comes out, and John Wardley's there. Look, the original guy of Nemesis. And then it says every heartbeat tells a story. That's practically it, really. Thank you, Alex. I agree. I don't even know why Merlin are. I don't even know why Merlin were hyping Nemesis and this rubbish day up, because, you know, nothing ever happens in the UK anymore. So that's something, and that's just another way of Merlin going mini, because people were basically go right. Oh, you're adding audio, and then they hype stuff up in such a false way. Like, when I look at this originally, and many people were questioning it, oh, on my audio. But so many. My guess is original soundtrack in the station for only one day. See you Saturday. We're excited. Yay, another set of earphones. Wonder if the next, this is the next chapter. What even is it about? So audio with Nemesis. This looks super cool. Whatever it is, Dad, I can't make. Dad, I don't know. Learned nothing from Percy. Very true. Audio with Nemesis. Percy's earphones. Is there going to be anything different about her on Roller Coaster Day? I love the implications that nobody has picked those AirPods up for an entire year. You know, are these Percy's AirPods? They definitely are Percy's AirPods. I thought Percy's just dead at the moment. She's just gone. But everyone is all saying the exact same thing. Like, everyone's saying, soundtrack and audio, on-ride audio. And there was other people who messaged me who went, on-ride audio. And I'm like, well, that's just not going to happen, is it? So, you know, it's one of those things. I don't like how they advertise it at all. It's a pretty stupid thing at this precise moment in life. Anyways, so that is something. Now, if we go to financial debt, which Merlin have actually received this year. Oh, Merlin Entertainments reports £214 million loss, and that's just in taxes. Now, last year, in 2023, so 2 years ago, their losses included $210 million drop in the value of new Legoland parks in New York and South Korea. So this basically proves to me that, you know what, they just starve our UK parks and they just go and spend whatever money. What did they buy? Was it in Shanghai? I'm pretty sure it's Shanghai, where basically they made a new Legoland with, it's been the biggest Legoland in the world, and I'm like, are you joking? Our UK theme parks are absolutely dying, and you're over here basically, you know, spending all your money and you're making an AI Lego minifigure. What is the point? Literally, I'll show you this AI minifigure, which they decided to put in. Oops. Here we go. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. What a waste of money this is. Who needs this?
Here at the Legoland Hotel, welcome. We've got our
welcome. Let's go smash my cash.
Figure, the world's first here.
Oh yeah, the world's first, because all they care about is the world's first. I'm sorry, they're absolute jokes. They are absolute jokes. Yes, let's starve the UK parks, shall we, and just put this minifigure which has got AI in it, make it the world's first. Are we joking? Are we actually joking? Ooh, we're always about world's first because we want money. It's all they care about. Oh yeah, and another thing, at Chessington. Oh, another vampire
Welcome
rubbish.
to the vampire ride at...
Like, you know, they had Manual Mayhem and all they care about is vampire. I get vampires like nostalgia kind of thing, but I swear it was like Vampire's 30th or 40th anniversary last year or something. I don't know how old it was. That guy should be retired by now. I mean, I can't even keep Nemesis that long. It's unbelievable. Anyways, so jokes aside, I mean, that's a lot of jokes in this. Let's go back to the finances. So 2023 they lost 210 million. 36 million was also lost due to refinancing of debt. Yeah, because they have debt. The company added. Merlin said that without the two expectational issues, it would have made a pre-tax profit of 32 million in 2023. Okay. The British headquartered company said the 2.1 billion revenue were, however, a record figure. Well, yeah. See, so exactly, we've got debt because delays to Alton Towers indoor roller coaster, which we were meant to have last year. No, this year. Where the hell is it? International growth. So what else we have here? This is expected to include all the Merlin parks. So a gaff in today's news release saw the curse of Alton Manor Ride, Dark Ride referred to as the curse of Alton Towers. Can't know, it's funny. Curse of Alton Towers, that's so real. I'm sorry. They have starved all of their parks, and it's a joke. It is an absolute joke. So this leads me to the big question of this whole overall video. Is Merlin worth visiting? Well, with the fact that they're in debt, with the fact that they've sold... Oh, and let's not forget that last year they also sold Sea Life assets. So they're also selling Sea Life centres off because they just can't afford them. Firstly, we've had Blackpool Sea Life being sold off. So with the selling of assets, with no actors in any theme park, like any big theme park, like Alton Towers or Thorpe Park, with their rubbish Thorpe Park Fight Night sketch of, have you seen this? Oh, this is an absolute joke. I'm very sorry. There were a load of people hyping up Thorpe Park this year. I go all the way down. Oh, there's no new scare mazes. Alton Towers is getting one new scare maze. Oh, well, Thorpe Park's got nothing, right? We've had... Right, that was new last year. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. I'm sorry. Same. Always the same stupid rubbish. We've had Stitches since 2023, I'm pretty sure. We've had survival games since God knows how many years. We've had trailers for so many years too. It's actually unbearable at this point. Why can't they just put new stuff in? It's just a joke. And we've had the same rubbish. Crows of Walking Meadow. New Scare Zone, which we still don't know what it is. Lucifer's Lair. And Creatures Campus. I mean, I swear, they always do Creatures Campus. It's just different every time. It's a bunch of rubbish. Scarefest this year. I mean, we've got one new scare maze. I cannot wait to look forward to that. Alton Towers apparently has got to be the best this year. Apparently Alton Towers, they've said that they're going to have the best Scarefest this year. But I'm pretty sure they've been saying that every other year. Yeah. But presuming they haven't had any events, I'm pretty sure their money's going to go somewhere. Definitely somewhere. The debt. Sorry. But yeah, I'd say, and especially when we've had no events across any park. Chessington is literally a construction site. Yet again, another way of Merlin saying we've got debt. Literally, the whole park, this whole thing's just about debt. I'm sick to death of saying it. Like, they're selling half of their park off to IPs. We've got Jumanji, we've got Gruffalo, Room on the Broom. We now have Paw Patrol coming, and we have Minecraft. What? Are you joking? But yeah, it's not worth going. I'm very sorry, guys. Merlin isn't worth the money. Absolutely not worth it. If you're planning to go anytime soon, just don't. Extortionate prices, a lack of experience. They don't know what they're doing with the park. I just want Merlin to starve. I really do. I want them to starve in money, and I never ever want them to control any other park. They starve other park. They starve UK parks just for that rubbish. Just for the rubbish. Oh, we've got an AI minifigure. Oh, because it's the world's first. We have the biggest Legoland because it's the world's first and it's the world's largest. Like, bro, when Universal comes to the UK, they're done for. Anyways, guys, this is it. No point even going to Merlin Parks. I'm not even joking. Probably might as well just go to, I don't know, Fantasy Island or Drayton Manor. I mean, to be fair, don't go to Drayton Manor. They've also fell off. Go to Flamingo Land or Paulton's Park. The other four parks are a bit dead. Practically dead. Anyways, guys, please remember, I mean, Legoland's not bad. I wouldn't say Legoland's dead. I like Legoland. That's probably the only other park. But yeah, again, that's run by Lego. But it still has that Merlin profit in the way. Anyways, smile always, guys. And please remember to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. What are your thoughts on Merlin? This is such a long live as well. It's unbelievable. Very sorry if you got annoyed at my voice as well. Should have said that at the start of the video.